Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're spectating BR duos. We got Samuel and Tony Sweats here. These guys are attacking the train and we're here with FX Juice.
Hello?
So these
There
guys,
is a guy in the train, is there not? They're looking at the guy off the train, but I thought there was somebody at the
there's
front
a
of the
guy,
train.
there is, yeah. They're just, I think, compartmentalizing the threat here. This is really, yeah. What? Reload, he doesn't even want to reload this AR? These guys are good players though, just their confidence, right?
Yeah.
With the M10 Breacher as the shotgun option, interesting. He's trying to hit the ammo box here. He's got it. There's a dead body on the road there, right? We just saw some loot on the road.
They don't have their loadout, right? At least Samwell
They
does not
don't.
have their loadout.
Yeah, they don't. They got the money now, though.
Are we doing the contract?
Oh,
Oh
damn it.
no, Tony! This is like a total ICE operation right there, eh? These are the kind of guys that are working for ICE right there. Just get run over by the
Just no professionalism.
No, but I mean, you need to get the snipe off.
Yeah, that was good.
I'll take the wheel.
He's reprioritizing. Okay, I like that. He didn't just go for the kill. He didn't just start driving towards the guy mindlessly. Looks like he wants to get the recon done here. And wait, what? Interesting. They don't want to get the recon done.
They activated it.
Okay, this is going to be really interesting what they're trying to do. They're on their way somewhere. They're going to the signal station, but why?
I'm confused that because they would have just done that contract, they would have had loadout money.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not following the strategy here, guys. So, but just initial observations, I feel that this team is a little bit careless.
Oh, okay, they wanted to get this done. Okay. Wouldn't have hurt to do the contract, though.
Yeah, I think so. I think that was a bit rushed, right? Get your load out there and then come here, right? So, yeah, just based on my initial observations, they're a good team, but I don't see them winning. And the reason for that is because I feel that they're being too careless. They gotta play smarter. They can't play the way they've been playing. You know, one guy gets run over by the train, right? And he's fighting another team while he's on the train, even though there's a guy on the train. Like, you gotta respect your opponents a bit, right? You can't. You're good, but you're not that good. Like, there's demons playing the lot. There's demons are operating.
No, I mean, and just if you can get yourself run over by the train, that should be like a humbling experience, right? It should be a reminder that you're not that good at the game.
Yeah, yeah,
Run yourself over with the train.
exactly. And I think so. They popped the advanced, but that's the piece that I didn't. The piece where he, you know, for me that was told me everything I needed to see. Not just the run over by the train. You know, accidents happen. I can give him the benefit of the doubt there, but just the fact that he didn't want to fight the guy on the train, like he disengaged so casually.
Yeah.
And he's shooting with an M15 right across the map, like he was fighting some random guy who's sniping at him while he's got a guy on the train. So that means he's not showing any respect to the opponents, and that never ends well.
No, the good that we've watched, they have a little bit of respect for their,
Yeah, yeah, no, they take their gunfight seriously. They don't just.
And they want loadout. They're gonna get their loadout as soon as they can. The good teams. That guy was shooting with like a blue M15 across the map.
That's a great point too. Yeah, good teams never delay loadout acquisition because again, you want to have the advantage, right, when you're fighting. So. These guys have the advanced up, and again, this is really careless, but they're getting the drops though. And Cisco router, then he's gonna get down here. Teammate might be able to save him there.
What was that engagement too from Samuel? Like standing out in the middle of the road, like
just careless, yeah. And then they got team wiped.
Garbage squad. Out of the lobby.
And Korean boy is already on the 11 piece. Even though these guys were on the advanced, they fought their way through, and he's about to get the
11
buyback here.
kills. All right, all right. This is good. We got some good stuff now here with the
So
buyback.
Cisco router.
Cisco router with 0. What an interesting squad. 11 and 0.
I think
don't
this
see
is
that
what you
that
were.
often.
This is what you were talking about, right? You said you wanted to play with somebody that can get like a 20
I
kill.
would love to play with somebody like really bad like that, so I could just see how if I could carry them. Yeah. Because this is a lot to put on the shoulders of Chorus Boy here, right? Like,
Well, we
most of
just
the
saw
squads
that.
that win, yeah.
I mean, he had to 1v2 those guys essentially, right? Uh-oh. No, this is dangerous, guys. Oh, he's gonna get him.
Nice.
This is the problem with these buggies. They just get disabled so quickly. He didn't even throw any Simtaxes at him.
Yeah.
So the 12 piece comes up. Yeah, you know what? I'm rooting for Core's boy, but his
It's going to
teammate
be
is this
tough.
guy.
This is going to be a
Yeah,
challenge for sure.
he's got to win 1v2s. I mean, he did beat the guys that we were watching before, right? The careless squad. They just got deleted. They had an advanced up too. How sad was that?
That was, yeah, that was a
And we
very
called it. We called it,
pathetic
right?
group,
They
yeah.
had no respect for their opponents. That's why else would you be in the open like that the way you were, right? You, and it was a player we respected.
This is a nice. I'm looking forward to watching. I hope they can stick around for a while because This is a very good player, of course.
He's a demon. He's definitely a demon. He's gonna get the 20 piece. I mean, if they get through another 2 circles here, he's gonna be. Yeah, there's a go. 3 more coming up here. They got a guy down here. You see how he didn't thirst him?
I mean,
You see
two
that?
teams.
That was somebody else. He just. Oh yeah. That was the team they were fighting. So there's another team they're fighting over here.
All right, let's get at least one UAV up here now. And look at Cisco Router was just standing there.
Yeah. Look how he's
You're
moving
not
up.
gonna get
Look
much help
how
here.
he's. Yeah. This was interesting. Took him some time to get those
Now
shots
teams
on.
coming from multiple directions now.
Yeah, he's gonna get. He doesn't like throwing his grenades too much.
Yeah, I would have. He could have stuck that vehicle.
I think that guy's just looking for like a buyback.
Yeah, poor guy. Yeah.
Uh-oh. This is a problem. Okay, we see them. They're on the low ground there by the buy. Okay, he should be able to reposition the attack from here. Right there. Yeah, behind the bus stop. They have no idea who they just shot at. Oh my god. 15 kills comes up.
Yo, that's what our teammates look like when the demons roll up, eh?
Yeah, this is what they look like.
Standing there, completely unawares.
They're like, where were they? I thought you said they were on top of the hill. It's like, yeah, they were like 5 seconds ago. That guy's disengaging. That guy messed up, and these guys are chasing him. And the teammate is just not going to be able to keep up with this pace, right?
No, the teammate cannot keep this pace up. But that's why I think you have to be a little bit careful. I hope that Chorus Boy has a little bit of like
yeah, you got to be methodical, right?
Here. Yeah.
Well, he knows, yeah. He knows he's on his own here. He knows that, right? Like just the way he's fighting. Shikari, and he's getting close. He's probably like, hey, look at this urgency that he's moving, though. 16 piece comes up.
I also think, in a way, we've been getting a bit lucky there because it feels like we're only fighting. We haven't run into like a duo squad, have we? Where we've 1v2'd them. We're just
He
picking
did.
off
I mean, our squad was a 1v2 situation for him, right? Because he was
Yeah, that's true.
He kind of carried them, right? They just full killed Cisco Router in seconds.
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
Our previous squad, at least.
They almost
Oh,
had me.
Oh, this guy's dead. Just the way he moved, he's dead. No!
no! Teammate, help out!
And
No!
teammate got killed. And this guy was a
Teammate did
garbage
jack shit
player.
in that engagement, and that was what the problem was with having a squad like that. Like you need to have a little bit of help from your
Yeah.
teammate at some
Yeah.
point.
Reloading.
And these two guys just somehow managed to kill a demon. They have no idea who they killed. They'll never know.
No, they'll never know.
So we got, oh my god. So this is the Cav 4818 and Raven House squad right here. Okay, so we got
Okay, now
3
what are we
kills
gonna
and 2
watch?
kills. Wow. So we got Cyrano 94 and we got
The pace is about to slow down.
Broly. Oh my god. Yeah, this is not.
The pace is slowing down.
That is quite unfortunate. I mean, it was exciting operations while it lasted, right? But we
Yeah,
gotta. This is
yeah.
the nature of the game. There's some people that just don't have it, don't have the same urgency or abilities, right? This is an abilities. That's the way I see it. You know, some people just have the ability, and other people just don't.
Well, I think it's also like awareness because, like, okay, you got the money. You should know at this point. You have $10,000. You have your loadouts. You're next to a buy station. What do you need? The thing to buy is the UAV.
Right.
Put the money together. Activate the contract. These are pretty basic things. And if you can't take care of the basics, the fundamentals, you're not gonna win.
Yeah, and I just feel that um, a lot of our teammates they're using energy towards they're why so why do people not buy why do people not think, let's just say, 2 or 3 steps ahead? Well, because they're kind of in the moment, right? They're like, am I safe here? They're looking around, but they don't realize that, hey, if we put our money together and buy a UAV, it's going to give us information, right? And then even from an opportunity standpoint, we may not get a chance to use a buy again in this game. So these guys looks
And
like
okay, we
they
are getting the
eventually,
UAV.
yeah, they eventually got
Yeah.
there, right? That's just it. Some people just process slower, and these guys are like looking at the floor here. Like, I'm not sure what this plays. So I am watching Serrano
Yeah,
94.
Sandman would be very unhappy with the
Yeah,
centering here. Like, look at where we're aiming. Like, that's
we
not where
can't
the enemy is going to appear.
we
The
can't even
enemy is not
see
going to appear out of the ground.
we can't even see where he's running. Like, where is he trying to run to? Okay, now we can see a little bit, but before, look at the he's so focused in on just the ping, right? Okay, so what's the play here? I'm just gonna look at the tac map. Okay, so they're getting the hills. That's the play. Okay. So one guy's got the UAV, the other guy's got the counter. Okay. Got 8 plates each. Okay. We got the
It's
SMG.
still really bad. Like, this person is going to lose whatever gunfight that they're in here just based on where they're pointing their gun, right? Like,
Yeah, but
you have to
they
be.
somehow managed to beat
I
our
know,
demon.
it's weird. I know, eh? It's wild that that happened.
Our demon missed a lot of shots on that gunfight, though. That was a little bit
He
of
did, yeah.
a careless engagement. I even when he started the shootout, I'm like, okay, he's gonna win the gunfight because this guy just didn't look like a good player. You can just tell, right? And to our surprise, he beat him. So okay, so these guys are planning though. Like the fact that they came to the hills and are doing kind of this maneuver here, like there is
This
some
is not a
strategy.
bad idea, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there's some strategy in play here.
They're marking the building, like that's our checkpoint. Let's get in there.
I think
They'll
this is
probably
the
hang
fun.
out here for a bit.
Yeah, I think this is actually the point that I wanted to make earlier. We talk about abilities, and I know before we were talking about people that have so much playtime but may not have the same aptitude in the game. I think this is really what it comes down to. Like, you just are gonna have some people that are not gonna be able to do things as quickly, right? That's just the reality. competency is a real thing in my opinion. Like some people are just good at certain things versus others.
Cancel that. Moving here.
Oh, they got company. This
Enemy
is
on
GG's.
us.
GG's. No. Oh, Course Boy! That was our guy!
Oh, he came. Oh no, Course Boy.
He
And
must
they
have been on
killed
the...
him again.
Yeah, and he was on the regain. No.
That was deep in the regain though, because that was a while ago. We saw him. Like he would have won his gulag or something, right? I'm assuming, and then.
And yeah, and there's loadout weapons on his body, so he did land on a loadout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. Wow.
Wow.
And how many kills would he have had at this point? He might have been. He was in the 20s, right? Last time we saw him.
I think he
Or
was
no?
16. I think he was 16, and I
Okay.
think he
Okay.
was.
Okay.
My guess is he would be on the 18, right? Gulag kill, and then maybe one or
Yeah.
two on the way. So possibly on the 20 piece too. By the time he's coming.
He's
here.
funny if he's now spectating. If they got that was the end of that squad, and now he's looking at what he died to twice. He's probably like shaking his head.
Yeah.
You've got gas moving in.
These are the guys, Course Boy, who got you.
And he's probably telling his teammate, right? He's like, "Listen, man, do you think you can play at least like these guys? Like, like,
Yeah.
like these guys have 3 kills. Like, do you think you can drop that in a game?"
Yeah. Just break a shield once, or maybe just like take
Yeah.
a plate off the guys I'm fighting.
This is a very bold maneuver by these guys, and they're really looking to just get in zone here. This is the goal here. They're not worried about the threats. They just want to get a spot. Look at the pinging they're doing, right? They're just center zoning everything. Look at that center zone ping they did. They want to get the zone.
And they're separated here though in a way that's kind of might compromise them here. These
Yeah.
guys are not the kind of guys that are going to 1v2 a team.
No, and he's
They need to
screaming at his
2v1.
teammate. He's screaming at his teammate. He's like, "You gotta get to me, man. You got to. I got your cover here. Let me try to cover you." "No, don't shoot the bike. Just come to me." And his teammate is like, "Roger, Roger, I'm coming." They're now on their way. Okay. They are together.
Gas is closing in.
And
To the new safe zone.
wow, they're in the mix. This squad is in the mix.
Now, is there a
Don't
scenario
look at
this
those
team
guns. You've got your loadout. Don't look at those guns.
This is such a
You don't
tempting
need to-
thing. This is such a tempting thing that our teammates do, right? Now they're gonna contemplate the precision like 10 times while dropping a
Found
UAV. Now he's saying, "Can you pick up the UAV while I hold the precision?" Uh-oh. Somebody's on them.
Okay, teammate popped the UAV.
Again, these guys.
There, that's how we do it. That's how we do it.
And they
Pick
killed
up
the
the
guy.
teammate.
Oh, TTV. Hold on.
Oh no, 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 no. Missing everything. Missing everything.
He needed that AR out. Goated said, and they did kill one of the demons because those guys had a specialist, right? That came out. Yeah, 15 piece.
15, yeah, 15 for goated.
The TTK is so fast on those SMGs that's why he dropped Johnny, right? Johnny got KIA there. I bet you Johnny was on the 15 piece too. So these guys have the.
So we got 2 other duos here, and goated is up against 2 duos here. So how's he gonna play this? Is he gonna wait for them to fight, or is he planning to 1v2 immediately?
You've got gas inbound. Safe
Good zone
relocated.
position.
It's gonna want to think about putting that precision down at some point. That's for sure. Does have a gas mask in pocket to work with.
Yeah, full gas mask too. Full.
Right there. You saw him up top there. A little premature in my opinion. But
Yeah, I
let's
would have
see.
gotten it. I would have hoped for a down or something here, or waited to use it on the last squad.
Yeah, right there. Nice. That's the solo.
You're
Oh no,
losing
it's
ground.
2.
Move it.
It's
Yeah, no, it's a duo.
It's
I didn't
2
see the
duos.
second guy though. It's true.
He's gonna have to come out, so he is holding them. I think this is the play here. Right there. Nice down.
Win the last two. Now
They got sniped.
Nice.
They got sniped before that precision went down. Yeah. This is gonna be a tough 1v2. Nice
That's what he
down.
needed. Oh, they're up there too. Yeah. Okay. Oh no.
Unfortunately, the C4s don't hit like they used to.
Yeah. That was the
Mm.
original Warzone C4 throw there.
Relocating safe zone.
I'd get to that wall.
Gas is inbound.
Get 2 smokes there. Very tough fight here. Wow. Nice work.
Great individual performance
The
there.
other team really chalked that though, because they were both standing right next to him there.
And it's just so hard, right, with the smoke out.
Yeah, and that guy with the tracker. It
And
really
I love
helps
that.
in the smoke
I love,
there. That
yeah, I
tracker.
love the hip firing and the plating that they do at the same time while they're moving. It's sort of like the same SOP we see from every sweat, right? There's smoke, and then they're just dancing in the smoke while they're plating and shooting and hip firing and weapon swapping and
Yeah.
dancing.
Meanwhile,
and
the other guys are kind of paralyzed, trying to move their gun around to try to figure out where they are.
yeah. Yeah, and there's these guys are slide canceling through as well. It's just such a wow. It's almost like an orchestra, right? Just so many different things they're doing. All right, so what's our takeaway?
Well,
So
it's
the
just
first,
I am just really the lobbies are so interesting now because what you see is like say you show up at like a basketball court, right? And you got the guys that are like, you know, the fifth graders, right? They're just learning the sport. They're just kind of like bouncing the ball, trying to hit it off the backboard. And then like LeBron just shows up and he's just dunking like right in their face. Right?
that's a great
what the
that's a
lobby
that's a great analogy. Yeah, it's and I think Korea's boy, you know, our demon that we spectated in the middle there, he's equivalent to like a LeBron, right? And he's playing with like a high school player, if that, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's playing with like a guy who does pickup, right? Just like you know.
Yeah, he's just like an old guy, or maybe like an old guy showing up there. He's like just trying to get his get a little workout. And it's just
And
a weird mix. It's a very weird mix out there these days.
and the first batch of people we saw very careless, right? Just died on the train, just in general, just a careless team.
Yeah,
And
fighting out in the middle of the street, which we
Yeah.
hate. We hate to see guys taking on engagements when they're standing out in the middle of the
Yeah.
street.
and then we see
Use
a
some
completely
cover.
we see a completely body team, but they somehow dropped bodies. They were moving. They got into zone position. They were ready. They were preparing for the win, and then the demons came in, just completely clutched up there at the end. So nicely done. All right,
Yeah.
well, we'll call it there.
Interesting
Yeah,
gameplay.
just
Yep.
I think we saw all extremes in this one. This was a good one because we saw really different variations in operations, right? We saw a guy carrying his team, right? Poor guy, right?
Yep.
And he got killed the worst way you can think of too, right? He just got
Yeah, the
completely...
ice uncoordinated ice operation. And then a really nice player at the end, like 1v2ing.
Yeah.
He 1v2'd basically 2 different squads, right? He got some help
Yes.
on the first squad that he fought, and then he 1v2'd the last squad. Yeah,
Yeah.
very unusual mix.
Yeah. Well done by that guy at the end, though. All right. Well, thanks for watching, and yeah, thanks for co-spectating, and we'll see you next time.
GG's.